welcome back to RB's Place. Rafael here. On my menu tonight, and you can hear my lovely assistant, Kiera. Say hello. 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 She's in the kitchen as well because she knows I'm cooking up something tasty and delicious. On today's menu will be a cabbage sausage casserole with a side of Brussels sprouts, steamed Brussels sprouts and onions, and I'm gonna pan fry up some female bacon, chop it all up, and mix it all together into a butter garlicky sauce with approximately 3 tablespoons of minced garlic and 3 tablespoons of oregano. Got my cabbage, approximately about 5 cups of coarsely chopped cabbage, and I'll be mixing in 8 ounces of freshly sliced mushrooms, which are down below. Approximately 1 large bell pepper chopped. Look at these mushrooms. And approximately 2 medium onions chopped up. And I have here is one of our favorite sausages, honey garlic sausage, which I've squeezed out of its skin. I'm going to pan and fry, break it all up like you do ground beef. I'm going to mix in a mixture of 3 tablespoons of chopped garlic, 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and a tablespoon of HP sauce. And I'll be mixing in the whole mixture with 4 cups of uncooked rice, 4 cups of tomato juice, and the seasoning, which I'll be mixing in with the pork while it's cooking, will be approximately 2 tablespoons of oregano, 1 tablespoon of basil, whatever you want to call it, a tablespoon of parsley leaves, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Well, let's get cooking. And forgot to add 1 tin of diced tomatoes, unstrained. Approximately 28 ounces or 796 milliliters of diced tomatoes to add to that cabbage sausage casserole. And with the Brussels sprouts, it is 1 bag of 24 ounces of fresh Brussels sprouts cut in half. And like I said, let's get cooking. Add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Listen to that. Let's break that pork up. Get it nice and brown and cooked until it's no longer pink. Putting in this lovely mixture of sauces and garlic. Get some added flavor. And for the casserole, once all these lovely ingredients are all mixed together, you preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit at approximately 25 to 30 minutes or until the rice is nice and tender. It's a pretty simple recipe. If you can find ground beef, you can use ground beef, ground chicken. Tonight I'm using ground pork. And wasn't able to find it in the one grocery store, so I resorted to sausages. Break it up as best as possible. While it's cooking, add a couple of spoonfuls of your favorite spaghetti sauce as well. Don't need to add salt to these recipes because the percentage of salt in the pork, the sauce, the other sauces I added, the Worcestershire sauce, that's a tough one to pronounce, and the HP sauce. So I try to purchase stuff with low sodium, and we don't use a lot of salt in this household. The odd time in the recipes I will use salt. Give it that added kick. Well, I'm going to cover this up and let this simmer. And then on to sauteing the vegetables for this lovely dish. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Just on its own. Look at that. Just simply delicious. Oh, that's so good. Perfect. Set that aside. On to the vegetables. Get these vegetables going. Till the cabbage is slight crunch to it. Cover it up about 10 minutes on high heat, enough to soften everything up, and then in the mixing bowl they go. And there you go. It's not that long, about 10 minutes. Just enough to soften the onions and soften the cabbage. As you can see, slight transparency to the cabbage. And the onions are nice and soft. Still a slight crunch to them. Up. But check out the size of these mushrooms. Like, wow. There was like 4 huge mushrooms in that container. Turn the heat off, and now time to muck things up. Four cups of tomato juice. 4 cups of uncooked rice. Approximately 28 ounces of diced tomatoes. And of course, this lovely mixture of pork, oregano, basil, parsley, garlic, Worcestershire sauce, hard one to pronounce, and HP sauce. 3 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce and 1 tablespoon of the HP sauce. And then about 3 to 4 spoonfuls of your spaghetti sauce. Like my one aunt said, let's muck things up. Let's get mucking up in the kitchen. And then 25 to 30 minutes until the rice is nice and tender in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, there's that lovely mixture. Oh, doesn't it smell good? Be right back. Well, there you go, all mixed up. In the roaster. Last look at it. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Off it goes. We go 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 205 Celsius. And a set timer. And keep an eye on it. Well, stay tuned. Now on to the Brussels sprouts. Well, checking in on the casserole. Remove the lid. Getting there. Checking on the rice. Another 10-15 minutes. In the oven, uncovered. You see, I started the female bacon. And in a steam pot. Away they go. Steam until slightly tender. Don't want to over steam them or you just be eating mush. And there you go. Now we're gonna muck them up. See, back bacon's all cooked up, or pea-meal bacon, chopped into bite-sized pieces. Look how tender those Brussels sprouts are. Sorry. Slight crunch to them. Same with the onions. Slight crunch to the onion. Now for the, heat this up a bit more. Hi, Bobby. All that goodness out and mix it all together. Smell the oregano and garlic. Oh, there you go. Simple and simply delicious. Use regular bacon, about a pound of bacon, your favorite bacon. This menu mixed in pea-meal bacon or Canadian back bacon. Well, I will be right back. And there you have it. Ground pork and cabbage casserole, or be like a lazy man's cabbage roll. Brussels sprouts and onions in a butter, garlic, oregano sauce with back bacon or pea-meal bacon. And doesn't that look simply delicious? Well, once again, thank you to all my YouTube family out there for your love and support. And you all be safe out there. And wherever you are on this beautiful planet, you have yourself a great day, afternoon, evening, and a good night. Everyone take care. Lots of love from RB or Rafael. Love yous all. Bye for now.